Hey guys, what's good, man? Talk is back for another great episode. What's up, Doe?
Great morning to you, Rodney Pep, Rodney Jerome Pep.
Jerome, well, I don't know where you got that name from, but hey, I'll take it. Jerome, I mean Jerome.
Good morning.
What's going on? What's going on, man? You doing all right, Doe?
Man, I'm doing awesome on this Friday morning, man. We were blessed to make it through another hectic weather day, so everything is well, the family is well, everybody who I care about so far is well, so I can't complain.
That's good, man. You checked on my little bro, my little team around the corner.
Man, listen, you already know I don't roll through everything good over there.
Good. You know, I'm in an undisclosed location on the river down in Greene County, man, enjoying myself.
That's what I'm talking about. Mighty well on the fish face.
Mighty well, man. Look, dope boy, we got some special guests on the show today. So before we get started, man, let's run through these commercials real quick. You ready?
Let's go. Talented brown eyes. That's none other than my wife, Lady Stephanie Robertson. If you can think of it, she can make it. That's right. Specialize in making cups, t-shirts, also some small alterations. Contact Talented Brown Eyes for all of your personalized equipment and ideas. 205-331-8418. Michelle Coley of the Coley Agency, Allstate, for all your insurance, your automobile, homeowners, and life insurance. Contact Michelle Coley and the Coley Agency. Come on, if you need an encouraging word, you're down in the dumps, you feel like giving up, you need that extra oomph. Tune in daily in skits on Saturday from none other than my sister Angela D. Hagler Encourage page entitled Angela D. Can't forget about the big boss man himself, none other than Cassius Lanier and Lanier Automotive. That's right, well, they don't judge your past, but they finance your future. Contact Lanier Automotive, and guess what? He got a new inventory in. I seen it. You will be glad that you did. You can't go wrong. Let's go.
Cool. Here we got new videos.
Sanctified, then they rely upon. We the few defiant ones, communicating in higher forms than Viacom. To dialogue before the roar of the riot horns. I wonder on which side of the lines I belong. Lady Liberty, face full of concealer. I'm half master killer and half you master killer. Latrophobia, that's a fear of the healer. Capping niggas.
Man, you like that commercial though?
I like it, baby. It's different. Let's go. I like it.
Yes, sir, man. We're going to get us one for Man Talk. This is the last advertisement. It's all on you, though, right here.
Oh, man, what's going on? But listen, I am back, and I'm excited about Man Talk. But guess what? If you like Man Talk, you like kitchen table conversation, we need your support. We have bills that have to be paid. We have equipment that have to be bought. So you can help us by any size donation. Nothing is too small, and of course, nothing is too large. Send it to $ RODSR-TV. That's $ Rod Senior TV. We would definitely appreciate it, and you can be a sponsor that way also.
Yes, just hit us up, man. Hit my inbox. Y'all can be a sponsor on Man Talk. Listen, we ain't trying to kill nobody. We ain't trying to hurt nobody's pockets. We ain't trying to come up. We just trying to make sure this platform go forward. Be informational, educational, a little entertaining, all at the same time, guys. So hit that cash app. And listen, last week we challenged people to $25. Y'all did great. So this week, though, I'm going to give everybody a break. Well, let's do a $10 challenge. If I can get 20 people to get $10 right now, the 17 people that's on and hit that cash out with just $10, man, we can make our goal for the month of March, and we can move on into April and do some big and better things. So I need 17 people right now that's on. Hit that cash out with $10, man. $10 will greatly help us out and help us move this platform forward. Like I say, I'm not gonna do nothing that I'm not gonna ask you to do. So I just hit the cash out myself. Look at that. Just sent the platform $10. So guys,
you saw mine. It came through last week, so I supported as well. Also, for those that are on, I need you to do a favor. I need you to tag. I need you to share. I need you to invite somebody This is called Man Talk, but it's for everybody. We have something for the young, for the old, the blind, the crippled, the lame, and anything in between. So we ask you to come on and send your question. This is for male and female, but it's titled Man Talk. But we get a lot of questions from females that want to know our perspective of what men think. But with that being said, Rodney, I hear Allison want to know the Cash App. Rodney, could you say it again for her?
We're gonna put it. Hey, we're gonna throw it right back up there. There you go. That's it right there. That's the Cash App. Y'all hit it. Hit it up. Hit it up. We got 28 people.
Thank you, cousin. Listen, Rodney. Guess what? All of the people who asking for the Cash App, them is my folks. So that ought to tell you something. That my folks support you because I'm on here. So hey, what it say? What it say? Now listen, I'm just
you know what it say? I need to have you on here more often. Then that's what it say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we just want to shout out, man. Say what's up to Brian? What's up, Bill? What's up, Ashley? What's up, Daytron? What's going on, Tamika? Mr. Champion. Marquise, thank y'all. Hey, Marquise Pinckney, you supposed to be sending me something, brother. Send it to me. I need that invoice, brother. I need that. We gotta get you plugged in, man. Let's go.
Rodney.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I got to give a shout out to Taika Canals. She have a Airbnb right here in Tuscaloosa. It is in a central location. She is a proud sponsor of Power Hour, which I have not been able to do it due to the changing of the church services. But look her up on Facebook, Taika Canals. Inbox her. Tell her you heard us talking about it on Man Talk. If you have relatives coming in town and you don't want them to stay with you, and you need to put them up, if you having a bachelor party, a bachelorette party, or you got people that just need to get away, it's centrally located. Hey, it is nice. I'm talking about top of the line, state of the art. As a matter of fact, I thought about using this Airbnb. The next time that Stephanie and I have an altercation, then I'm going to stay at my cousin's Airbnb. That's right. I'm going to get away, but I'll still be in town.
I hear you, man. Hey, I'm gonna think of the same thing. Me next time my wife get into it, I ain't gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go to Airbnb. How about that?
That's it. And you got to use the ones for Taika Canal, and I have it, and I get it to you that we can have it up for the next week.
All right, don't listen. Like I said, we got special guests, man. We in an undisclosed location down here in Greene County on the river. I know y'all don't believe that, but I'm gonna introduce these guys. I'm gonna pan around, let y'all see, because I ain't bringing my cameras and stuff. So hit our first guest, homeboy AG. Say what up, AG?
Hey, how you doing?
We gotta talk loud, man. We gotta talk loud.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, we got that homeboy Billy.
What's going
What up,
on?
Bill?
My other homeboy Chris.
Hey,
What up, Big Chris?
And my other homeboy Peanut.
What's up? What's
Peanut.
up?
Welcome to the Man Talk.
We really gonna be talking man today, guys. So listen, everybody that's home, we need y'all to share this right now because we finna have 6 different perspectives on these questions. So it's finna get ratchet and crazy because I don't know who's sending these questions because they be sending them blind, but hey, we appreciate your questions. Joe, you ready, man?
Right.
Yeah, come on with it.
Did you go and get your other vaccination shot?
No, it's on April 8th, but I feel good, man. Go get vaccinated, guys.
Hey,
Don't
listen.
don't get yourself vaccinated.
Listen. I'm so glad that we are not in the studio because I don't want to see you till the following week because you do know that they have to give you COVID-19 and all to treat COVID-19. It's just like the flu shot. So with that being said, I'm saying the hell away. So you go on and get the shot, and I'll keep Man Talk going.
So I got it. So you said after April the 8th, I got to quarantine for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh man, you gonna get back? You gonna get vaccinated? Trust me, bro. You gonna get vaccinated?
No time soon. Now I'm not telling you that I will not do it, but I will not do it until they get all of the kinks and bugs out. Listen, and if I do get vaccinated, I told you I want the same needle that when they pull it out of Nick Saban's arm. Then they can stick me with that same needle, just put it back in the thing and pull out the amount of solution of vaccine, stick it directly in me. But I want the same needle that they put in Nick Saban. That's the only way I'm getting it.
You ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't
That's
gonna
right.
happen.
Brian Crump,
Y'all gonna get vaccinated. Go get vaccinated. Moderna and Pfizer vaccination. Go get vaccinated, guys.
Hey, but guess what I heard? Serious though.
What?
Johnson & Johnson had one that you only have to get one shot, that you don't have to do two.
Listen, we know what Johnson & Johnson did with that baby powder, so we ain't fooling with Johnson & Johnson. we ain't fooling with Johnson & Johnson. No, Johnson & Johnson is 7 something. Yeah. And it went down. Well, AstraZeneca, whatever went down too. So we know what Johnson & Johnson did with the baby powder, though. So we ain't gonna fool with Johnson & Johnson. You'll be on that commercial 20 years from now. If you got the Johnson & Johnson shot, call 1-800 law firm.
You know what the federal government did in our Tuskegee, but you trust in them. Johnson & Johnson.
We know, man. You know, we gonna let that slide on this because we gonna get payback for that one. We gonna get payback for that one.
I'm proud of you, man.
I got you. Well, they ain't gonna. Well, listen, they still owe you a mule and 50 acres, and you ain't got that. So you better not hold your breath.
I ain't got the mule either. We gonna get that. The only mule you gonna get is the one you buy from John Deere.
They trying to say Johnson had control of it.
Y'all ready for these questions? Y'all ain't gonna do right. Man, though they think they gonna answer, but y'all ain't gonna do right. Y'all gonna answer questions. All right, here we go.
That question about the trophy wife.
The what?
You said one about the trophy
Oh,
wife.
okay. All right, the first question, guys. Listen, guys, we finna do these questions. Like I say, these are 6 different individual ideas. So this is truly man talk. But you got to talk a little louder because they got my cameras and we all on this MacBook. All right, the first question, though. What do you say, the trophy wife? That's what you want. All right. Why do men want a trophy wife but not be a trophy man himself? Woo. We're going to pan around to the first one and want to answer that.
You want me to start?
Come on. Yeah, Billy, you start. Come on. You got to sit up and talk up, brother.
I'm going to sit way up, brother.
Yeah, come on with it.
So you said, why do we want a trophy wife and not be a trophy husband?
Yeah, there you go.
So, okay, first of all, you have to put that in perspective. All right, you don't want nothing.
Don't talk to me, talk to the people, brother.
I'm talking. First of all, you don't want nothing else nobody else wants. So in order for that, you want your idea. The big problem with a lot of men, they want this perfect wife, but ain't no such thing as a perfect woman. If you want her to be perfect, then you got to shape and mold her in the way she is. You want her to be.
You must tag your wife in this video.
No. So you have to shape and mold her in the way you want to be. So then that comes what she want out of you. Then she have to encourage you to be better. So then that way, both of you will be perfect for each other. Not for the outside people, but for each other. Because then you is a perfect home. You is a perfect home, and she is a perfect wife. Because both of you can shape and mold each other in the way and what y'all want out of each other. A word about the outside.
All right. Who else? Billy didn't tag his wife in that video so he won't get in trouble. Who else?
Hey, Billy, stay safe. Stay safe, Billy. Stay safe now. I like it. Stay safe.
I'm not winning, man. I'm not winning. That's always your win.
Billy tagged his wife in the video.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little different. Why we want a trophy wife? As me myself, being a 51-year-old man, I have a 31-year-old girlfriend, fiance. Okay, so she perfect. I'm a type of guy love pretty feet, nice body, pretty face. But in the same sense, I'm not gonna be in the shape that she is, but I want this woman to be this picture. I want this woman to be this perfect picture for me. But then I'm not putting in what I need because I want her to have a fat stomach, nice body, but I'm not that. You put the woman to a house then, but then you have yourself to where you can just be what you want to be. Me, myself, I think it's all about what the man decides to do when you have that perfect wife or trophy wife. if you got to be that boy too, in order to keep that woman to have a trophy wife. Oh, that's how I feel.
Kristen tagged Portia in this video too. John, you want to go?
Yeah. My take of it is that you want a woman to be the representation of you and your family. That's how I was brought up. A woman is a representation for you and your family. So based on the way she carries herself, based on the way the family rolls. Man, the household or the family, but the woman is the facial of the family. She's the representation of the family.
John and tagged his future wife. Peanut, you want to tell? Or you out? You know, huh?
I played the fifth.
I ain't gonna even touch it. Go ahead, though.
Well, I got some. Hold on, I'm coming. Stay right there.
That's your new theme music.
Hey, listen. But on a serious note, I think that every man desire that Barbie doll wife, and it's almost like and I feel that we use the word trophy because a trophy symbolizes something that you have won a prize with. So just like I heard one of the men say that I can look like crap, and I always felt that long as that my wife was put together, long as that her hair was laid, long as she can strut in them heels, then hey, you was gonna give me that utmost respect. You was gonna say, dough ain't crap, but man, look at Steph. You know, so I feel that we want a trophy wife because it symbolizes that you won something. And it also is on public display to be able to say, this is mine. And so oftentimes I think that we as men, that we focus so much on the catch that we catch it, but we refuse and quit doing what it takes to maintain and to keep it. So a lot of times winning that big fish, putting it on the mantle over the fireplace, but we forget to dust it off. So it is up there for display, but we forget that on display it collects dust. So we have to do our part to keep it manicured to make sure that not only did we win the trophy wife, but we make them feel that and know that they are the trophy, they are the ultimate prize. But you know, and we as men, you know, I feel like I can put on a pair of Dickies and a white t-shirt and I'm okay, or you can give me some Russell jeans. But hey, at the end of the day, as long as that I'm able to say that my wife is stepping out strong and she represents me. So hey, our hair got to be on point, your nails got to be on point, and everything that you ride, the car got to be clean, because you represent me.
You're right, man. You're right. One of our patrons on the show asked the question, though. What did you say, John?
What is a trophy wife? I mean, what considered to be as a trophy wife?
It's for each individual.
Yeah, so I don't know what everybody talking about trophy wife. I don't know what trophy wife is.
I think as in the world perspective of trophy wife is where we would call a dime. We would call that their hair is together, the makeup is laid, they riding good. And just like I heard one of the fellas said, that you don't want something that nobody else wants. So you almost want to say that I got the one that everybody else wanted. I got the one that even though that they might have said that they talked to her, but they weren't able to put her on lockdown, that they might have said that, hey, you know, in our high school, she was at me, but hey, 10 years later, who actually can say that I got it on lock? So I think that it's more like about the looks. So I always say that God knows me, so he had to give me something that'll keep me focused, because you know know I got some live white blood in me, so you all know. So you know he had to give me something that'll help keep me focused. You know, that's why that I often tell my wife that even with ministry, hey, I don't need you with the big hat, even though that I ain't knocking it. I don't need you with the dress sweeping the floor, even though I don't knock it. But I need something that'll catch my attention while I'm standing up there that I know that I'm going home to.
Oh man, that's dope. Listen, we gonna pan around, and one guy that didn't want to talk gonna talk now. Come on with it.
What's up, though?
What's up, baby?
I was just sitting here, thinking about the trophy wife, but I don't care anything about looks, being flashy, blase. But what about the trophy relationship?
Oh wow.
The trophy relationship is what I'm looking for. Things that can happen behind closed doors, where when you go out in public and people see you and your other half smiling, smiling.
It ain't just a front.
It's not just a front. It's not just a front. Tell the truth, this Facebook thing just really just done killed relationships. Social media just done killed relationships.
Oh yeah.
Far as me though, I'm not looking for that trophy wife, but I want to achieve that trophy relationship. So when me and my other half go out and people see us, we always smiling, we happy, and we always achieving goals. Not saying that we out here trying to shine or brag, but once you handle business, people gonna brag on you anyway. You don't have to brag on yourself.
That's it.
So that's achieve trophy relationship. Yeah, and then you had a trophy wife.
Well, listen, I think too that what has hurt us in the black community, that we never had people to be honest about to achieve these things, that you got to go through something. And I think that what happened is no one want to go through anything now. I can say with me being married, now going on 17 years of being married, that there was a lot that I didn't understand about marriage, because so many things we kept hid from ourselves, what marriages have to go through and meant to obtain that perfect marriage, that perfect relationship. Because my idea of a marriage was the Cosby Show. When you seen Bill Cosby happy all the time, you seen his wife happy all the time. So we don't never get, I think, home.
But behind closed doors, he was getting everybody Mickey.
Well, Rodney crazy. But I think too, like I said, we didn't get that proper training. We didn't get that open. That we might have saw mom and dad argue, or we knew about the side families, but like you said, they maintained to put on that front when they went out, but no one told us, and all meant to make it. Y'all got to go through something, and all meant to be to say you got those 40, those 50 years, like grandmama and our granddaddy had, that it ain't gonna be sunny every day. So I think too that we have to go back for to help the next generation and be honest. Tell them about the times when the money was low. Tell them about the sacrifices, and tell them about the struggles of wanting to do the infidelity, or even if it had come, that we managed to work through it. So I think that a lot of that is we don't be open, that we are not honest, and so we lead people to the point that when trouble comes, the only thing we know is time to get the hell out.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, no, check this out. What John just said. What you say, John, about the trophy?
Oh yeah, I can say they don't get a Stanley Cup to people who play for the NBA. Everybody trophy ain't the same trophy.
Yeah, that's how you say it on there. Exactly.
Yeah, everybody trophy ain't the same trophy. So whatever your trophy wife or trophy husband is, hey, it's what you believe and what you want. That's good, man. That's real good. All right, next question, Joe. You ready?
I guess I'm ready.
Man, these questions be trying to get folks in trouble, though. All right, Why do men keep women around that they don't want to be with?
Woo! That's heavy.
Explain it to me.
Don't even say nothing. They ain't gonna go ahead. They ain't gonna show. That's your question now, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, I gotta speak up a little bit. You gotta speak up a little bit. Me being a man who got married in 1991 to a woman that I didn't love, but I had a child by, was in the military with, I was in the military. And I stayed with her 24 to 25 years.
Wow.
And the last 10 years, it was just a system because I had kids, we were together, but I didn't want to see her with anyone else. She didn't want to see me with anyone else. The love was gone. There was no connection. So we stayed together for that particular reason. I stayed there because I want to be a father who raised my kids in the same house. I didn't want to raise my kids from outside. I knew the thing that she was going through, that if I left, my children would have suffered. So I had to make a decision and say, well, do I want to live life and be happy, or do I want to make a life happy for my kid? So I made the choice to make the life happy for my kid and stayed there until 2015. My baby, both kids graduated. Well, all my kids got the degree, except one, the older one, but that's by choice. So the decision I did to go through a bad marriage and stay with a person that neither one of them loved the other one at that particular time, but we loved each other enough to not want to let each other go.
Yeah.
But it was love to be together. So no, we wasn't in love. I like to meet being in love and love. There's a big difference. Now you hear that word all the time. In love, love. And it's completely different. So once I went through a divorce after 24 years, I started living life, Now I see what love really is. To love a person, not just because the kid, love that person because you want to be with them. You want to be there for them. You want to be a provider. You enjoy their company. You enjoy their conversation. You enjoy their time. It's a difference. So now, being a 51-year-old man, I'm living life again the way I should have lived 20 years ago. But I'm thankful because my kids are successful. So if I had to do it all over again, I would do it because my kids benefited from it. They never seen an argue fight because I held it in until they went to school and I took them to school. My baby told me a year ago, she said, Dad, I had the best childhood ever. And that made me feel better than anything, better than any type of money, better than any bigger house, car, anything. Just knowing that my kids are living life and they enjoy their childhood. And I tell people all the time, when life gets hard on you, when you can go back and pull that love from a childhood, it helps you get through a hard part in the adult life. So if I had to do it again, I would do it all over again because it benefited my kids. But it's a bad decision to stay in a relationship for a kid if you cannot control your temper. And the kids see that. So you destroy the kid life before they get a chance to live. So I'm a firm believer, do not stay with a person because of kids. It's a bad decision. But it's a good decision if you're able to control your temper.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, that's transparency for yourself, man. We appreciate that, Chris. Thank you for that transparency. Anybody want to tell that? Billy, come on, Billy.
I'm always having.
Your wife watching this, so go say something.
Yeah, like I said, why you stay with a person? A lot of times, a person will stay with someone for the convenience of, like Chris was saying. You got to realize, I have seen it. I have lived it. You will stay with someone for the convenience of it. If you don't give a crap about them, they don't give a crap about you. A person will leech on you because you just convenient for them. If, for example, a woman will stay with you and she ain't got no job, they don't want to do nothing for herself. But she know you as a sole provider, this woman will leech off you until you open your eyes and you say enough is enough. I'm not happy. Why don't I just keep doing and taking care of somebody that don't appreciate shit? I'm just keeping it real. Don't appreciate shit.
So no cussing, my brother. This is a children's platform. This is an adult, child-friendly platform. Calm down, Billy. Calm down. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
So once you realize it and open your eyes up about
is that vaccine making him act like that?
Is that vaccine?
So that's why I say that you have to. I can look at Pep, know this woman killing him, but Pep don't see it for himself. It ain't nothing else to do about it. Okay, I must be telling until he realized that he is being used. He just a beneficiary for somebody else to benefit off of. Hey, what can we do?
Yeah. Okay, Marche, I didn't tell Billy that, so you ain't listening me. Nothing like that. He just said that. Only white Negro use me as an example.
I'm waiting on you to say something.
Like I said, I ain't said nothing. Don't look all the way down. Listen, I ain't said nothing. Don't put me out there.
Right, your name is Jerome. Rodney Jerome Pep.
I'll use it for example.
No, I'm gonna catch hell when I get back home. All right, go ahead, Doe. I ain't gonna change that either. Ability just messed my whole life up.
Well, listen, I got a question with that question. Have you ever bought milk, set it in the refrigerator, and had every intention of making sure that it got gone before it spoiled?
Yeah.
So by the time you realize that the milk is spoiled, that's the very day that you want cornflakes. Now the milk is no good to use for the cereal.
Ooh.
That is the very way that a lot of times we hold on to people, or people hold on to us, and we don't realize what we had good until now it no longer beneficial. It is no longer left to do nothing but to discard it. A lot of times we try to say the relationship when we have now realized that it is outdated. Wow, so a lot of times we are trying to hold on to something that was really outdated, but you are trying to carry some unnecessary baggage along that is no longer any good, whether that it was for the convenience, whether that it was for the pleasure, whether it was for the financial benefit, whether it was for the looks. A lot of times we are trying to hold on to something that is outdated. So you would try to find a way to say, hey, I may be able to strain this milk. And we have been taught that old milk is now buttermilk, but everybody don't like buttermilk cornbread.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. Come on, you want that? You want to touch the age?
I like that though. They waited till the milk got spoiled before they want to use it. They enjoying that milk while it was fresh.
Yeah.
Milk get on the time. Milk don't perform like it used to.
So now you are fighting with trying to get the lumps out. We are now fighting with, hey, that, because I was a person. And this is a transparent moment that I had angry issues. I was an angry person. I was a great provider. I was an outside success to the world, but I was an at-home failure. But I had someone that say, hey, I'm not going to give up on you because I know it's there, and it wasn't that home wasn't taken care of. It wasn't that the needs of home wasn't good. But hey, and I'm the type of person that I can't argue long. So I'd rather not argue because, hey, I just couldn't. And once again, I was not taught that or saw the proper way to handle the disagreement, the proper way to say, hey, well, let's revisit this conversation when we are both now at a place where we can talk and it don't turn violent or it don't go with the name calling that I was guilty of. So I can say that that everyone won't be afforded that opportunity to have someone that would keep the outdated milk and willing to strain it and say, I still found some use. And I like the idea of preserve, because my aunt, You know, she would even pick up rotten fruit off of the ground, even though we would tell her this is no good, that it was rotten. She found a way to carve around that rotten fruit and make preserve. And guess what? It tasted good. But so a lot of times we are holding on to something that is rotten and is no good. You know that you can't use it. And but we will try our best to find some good in it. So, and just like I heard my brother say that I salute him, that he stuck around to make sure his family was good. Then they made the best decision for them, but they made sure that the kids saw, and they made sure that they were of age to understand this why daddy is leaving, this why mama is leaving. Because a lot of times, and myself guilty, that we bring kids along when we was kids ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And we were not willing to make those sacrifices. You all know I oftentimes say that I missed out on the pamper change, and that I missed out on the first steps, that I missed out on the getting up at night to say that it's your turn to get up. But guess what? Only thing now I can do is go forward. But man, I salute you. And that's what Man Talk is about, to have transparent moment, to turn around and tell somebody, hey, I made it, you can make it, you can do this. Even though that we have fun and it's supposed to be fun, but it's educational. My brother, I salute you. And man, you know what? And I pray that it helps someone else, because at 51, to still be in good health, looking good, and to say now that I am living, man, it's gonna help somebody. And we pray that some young man or some woman say, hey, if he can make that sacrifice, I can too.
And Doyle, the thing about it is, I just had a newborn, so we were just sitting and talking about. I got a 3-month-old newborn. I got a 31-year-old fiance. Everything that I ever wanted out of a woman, she is. I got, like I was speaking to him, I can get chance now, raise another child, and correct the mistake I made and raise my other 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? So now I enjoy every moment with her. The pamper changes. Everything I do now is a blessing. And I just sit back and think about how great things are now. And for God to give me another chance with another child at the age I am now, and the mindset I am now, it's unbelievable, man. Every day is like a dream, a wonderful dream. You know, I'm thankful. I appreciate it. I look around every day, and the thing that I went through, it is just amazing, man. I would not change 1 second of 1 day of my life if I end up the same way I am now. It's a thankful blessing to do that. And like I said, about the kids.
Man, I'm gonna cut you off. Listen, we down here in Greene County on the river. We ain't trying to get emotional. We ain't trying to cry. So cut it out. Everybody crying. There's folks over there sitting by the river crying over there. Crazy crying. You want to offend him, man? I was just messing with you, man. He crying out, looking at his phone, calling Portia. All right, listen. Next question, though. This gonna be a how can men get better at parenting? Anybody want to hit that one first?
I can go there.
Let me. I ain't answering that question. Let me go first. You might have to hurry up because my battery going dead. Golly.
You unprepared.
I'm unprepared. Look, we got about 5 more minutes though. My battery going dead.
You all right?
Better at parenting. I got 7%.
I'm the only one that got a new baby.
Okay, you go ahead, new baby. You got about 5 minutes. You gonna get off.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I never been to the Starbucks game. I never been to the game. I never been to the volleyball game. Now I can enjoy all the even more better because the person I'm with is with me. We are a team. You know, we work together. If I'm not there, she's there. So we work together. And so now, like I said, I can correct the mistakes made.
Rodney, I believe you froze.
And correct them with her and give her all the benefit and the best of life, all the knowledge. Main thing, start saving for her right now. Every week, put money up for her because I know how life is, especially for African Americans. I got to get her ready for life. I got to get her molded for life so I can mold her and teach her. So it's a blessing to be able to start over again and mold her life.
Hey, when is your wedding?
It'll be next month, bro.
Next month. Guess what? I'm finna start saving up because I'm gonna get y'all a gift because I feel like that you just preached and saved me all over again. I feel it. Yes, sir.
He preaching and drinking all at the same time.
Hey, that's that all. That's that all, man. Is that what that all do to you?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You guys want to say real quick?
Man, to my beautiful daughter Mackenzie, I just want you to know that I love you. You know, I love you to the bottom of my heart. I love my baby though. Yeah. And you know, I haven't been there for like that, like I should have. But from this point forward, I will be there always. You know, I do my part, but I can do a lot more. So Kenzie, I apologize for not being there 100%. But baby, daddy love you, and I will be there.
I love it.
Ooh.
I love it.
I got that shotgun ready too.
All right, guys, we got about 2%. We're gonna get ready to get off, guys. I hate that I did not bring my charger downstairs. But to answer this last question, how to be a better father, just I would say for men, especially black men, everything that we wanted in a parent, we need to be to our children. We need to understand that our kids need discipline, and our kids need to be sometimes guided. But everything you wanted in a parent, you thought you should have got, that's what you need to be to your child. And that's what I would say. And don't worry, listen, we got a couple more questions, but we gonna have to get off. I want you to close us out with a well, we're gonna go to commercial real quick. You got 30 seconds to do all 3 of these commercials.
Let's get it. Talented Brown Eyes, which is none other than my wife, Lady Stephanie Robinson, who have tuned in. If you need a custom-made cup, t-shirt, whatever alteration, contact her 205-331-8418 and make sure that it's for business only. Michelle Coley, the Coley Agency at Allstate for life insurance, car insurance. Contact the Coley Agency. Let's roll. You need an encouraging word throughout the week and on Saturday. None other than my sister Angela doing like a page on Facebook.
All right, last one. Where we at? Right now.
The big boss man himself, Cassius Lanier of Lanier Automotive. He just got a new inventory in. Go by and see him. Be sure to tell him that you heard us talking about him on Man Talk.
All right, gonna run this.
Sanctified, then they rely upon we the few defiant ones, communicating in higher forms than Viacom to dialogue before the roar of the riot horns. I wonder on which side of the lines I belong. Lady Liberty, face full of concealer. I'm half master killer and half human killer. Latrophobia, that's a fear of the healer. Capping niggas.
All right, though, this is what we gonna do, man. We know you got an engagement next week. You probably gonna have to work. So what we gonna do, people? We gonna do part 2 of this next week. I'm gonna get these guys to the studio. We gonna do part 2. We gonna answer these questions. And just a preview of the questions. See how petty and messy y'all folks is out there in social media world. One question we got though, we ain't gonna touch it today. What is the real reason men think with their heads and their heads? Man. Yeah, we're going to take that one next week. Don't close out with the message, man. Take us on out of here so we can enjoy the river and we're going to go catch some catfish in there.
Hey, listen. To everyone on the to everyone on the panel, to all of the guys, man, y'all know I love you. Appreciate y'all for coming on. And I just want to say to everyone out there in Facebook land, to say to you all, it don't have to be perfect, but you can make it work. Every day ain't gonna be sunshine, and that's even for yourself. But from this moment forward, I need you to look in the mirror. I need you to pull yourself up, put your big boy pants on, put your big girl pants on, and say, hey, I can make it. Listen, I can do this. And I think until we love ourselves, We will never properly love anyone else. That goes for our kids, for our spouse, whether that is your passion for the job. Until you love yourself, till you find yourself and find the deep root of the problem and get it fixed, then nothing else will really work. Nothing else will really matter. I could not get things right within my home until I said, hey, I got to fix those. I can't fix Steph. I can't fix the kids. I can't fix the dogs. I got to fix those. So it became personal. So I would say to anyone, find the root of the problem. And if you are the root of the problem, work on fixing you. Find that thing that needs to be corrected within you. From this day forward, say, hey, I'm going to get me right. I'm going to love me. And until I could do that, I couldn't properly display or give love to anyone else. It's been real, y'all, with Man Talk. None other than Rodney, Jerome Pep, and myself, Adam Doughboy Robinson. And we won't say that from Man Talk that we love you. We need your support. Help support Man Talk. If you would like to be a sponsor, if you like this platform, if you like Kitchen Table Conversation, support it. Cash App, $ Rod Senior TV. And don't forget about the Airbnb right here in Tuscaloosa, centrally located. Contact Taika Canal. I will have the correct Airbnb site for you on next week. But be sure to tell her that you heard us talking about it here on Man Talk.
Thank y'all so much for coming on. Dope, boy, we appreciate you, man. Check on everything until I get back. We love y'all. See y'all next week, guys. Don't forget, get that Cash App. We need your help, $10 from everybody, and we can make it through the month of March. Man, we love y'all. We'll see y'all. I'm down here on the river catching catfish in Green County.
Catch a big one now. Catch a big one. Fellas, y'all be safe. Turn up. Do everything that I used to would do.
All right, y'all. All right. They ain't going to say nothing. Bye, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.